What's up, gang? So this is the warm-up for the week of July 12th. I'm going to start off with just a little bit of boneless. As always here, we're just trying to let the arms get real loose, and we're trying to twist right at the axis of our spine. I want you to try and keep your eyes facing forward and just initiate this twist with your lower body and let it kind of ripple up through your torso and your arms. Just kind of let the arms swing around and smack you in the backs of the shoulders and your low back. Try and feel that kind of chain reaction from the lower body, twist up through the torso, and then finishing out in your arms. What we're really trying to get at is like a release of some of the tension. So keep going until you start to feel, okay, I'm able to relax a little bit more than I had before. You can let those arms go ahead and dangle. We're going to get some arm swings just out to the side to side. Palms go up as your hands go out to the side, and then they go down as you cross your body, back and forth. Try and keep just like a lightness to how your body's moving around. If you can kind of shift side to side, just tell in your body it's time to be a little bit more alert and awake to what's happening throughout the body. Let's do the same thing, forward and back. Try and really let it reach up overhead. Let your arms swing back behind you. Let's even get that little hinge at the hips. Take a big breath as you go up overhead. Nice. Let's take a wide stance, about double shoulder width. Hands out to the side. You're going to reach overhead with one arm. Try and touch as low behind your other leg with the other arm. Just back and forth. Again, big breath as you're upright. Exhale as you reach. Or you can try the opposite. Breathe in as you reach. Breathe out as you stand. Just being aware of your breath. One more. Then we're going to get some rounding and arching. So round the back and really take a second to kind of bow into your back there. So like try and push through your lats, tuck your tailbone down, and then we're going to arch back. Maybe even hang out back there a second. Round forward. Some of you probably saw that we're going to be doing a 4-week in-house competition. It'll be culminating on August 7th. And we are going to test pretty specifically based on some of the 10 domains of fitness that CrossFit originally included as some of their core methodology. So flexibility is one of them. We'll get creative on how we can include that as one of the tests, but plan to be challenged that way, along the lines of some of the stuff we've already played with inside the gym. Let's get some squat bounces. Just bouncing side to side. Back down onto the floor. Take a nice wide straddle. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with where you feel loose and where the tension is. Maybe you can slightly walk those fingers forward. But between 5 and 10 times, we're just gonna rock back and come forward. Don't worry so much about how far you can reach forward or back. Just try and get to wherever your end is and make a nice smooth transition back and forth. Last one. Nice. We're going to hop up. Everyone's going to find 2 tennis balls. All right, so we've been doing this for a couple of weeks with the tennis balls. Time to take it to the next level. We're still bouncing, but we're going to try and introduce 2, and I'll kind of give you a progression on how this starts. So if you're still very new to the idea of bouncing with the tennis ball and the coordination and hand-eye coordination there is still challenged, all we're going to try and do is bounce and catch. Overhand is a little bit more challenging while talking. If you want to make it easier, we can go underhand. Bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce, catch. If it feels good, we're going to start to try and dribble. 2 going at the same time. You got to get down on the tennis ball's level, and it helps if you give it a good push. So there are going to be dead spots on the floor. It's definitely challenging when they start to get off rhythm. But the more assertive you are with the bounce, the better luck you're going to have. If that looks good, if it feels good, if you can get maybe 50 plus in a row without problem, we're going to try and go alternating. Again, you can start by just going catch, throw, but once it starts to feel good there, we're going to begin the dribble. Takes a while, you're going to be messing up quite a bit. Don't hesitate to try and catch it and reset, but the idea is just to start to get some of the coordination going and get the brain firing a little bit more on all cylinders. So we're going to spend about 3 minutes going for dribbles with 2 hands now. Last piece, once we get through the tennis balls, we're going 3 rounds, just classic overhead squats, push-ups, and pull-ups. Enjoy the warm-up.